Hello everybody, welcome to the stream today. This one's been a long time planned, long time coming. I kept putting it off and I do apologize about that. Just had lots of things going on here and there. Hey kitty, you hear me talking, you gotta come, don't you? You gotta come see what's going on. You're like, hey, yeah, you called for me? No kitty, I did not. Didn't call for you. Alrighty, so today's name of the game is Cities Skylines 2. We are going to be continuing where we left off in the last episode. Hey, come on, buddy. Stop that. I'm going to declaw you. Wait there. You just go behind the chair. You go from one side to the other side and then behind it. You can't scratch any of those places. Stop it, kitty. Alright, so, what was I saying? Oh yeah, today's name of the game is Cities Skylines 2. We're going to be continuing where we left off in the last video, where we built this pretty cool power plant with an... Stop it! Pretty cool power plant with the incinerator to take care of any trash issues that we have. I don't know why that's saying it doesn't have power. It is close. Stop it! It is close to it. Anybody want a free cat? I'm giving away a free cat. You can have him. Just come and get this cat. He's adorable. He's absolutely no trouble whatsoever. I promise. Ah, oh, she's cute. This is where I kind of wish I had my webcam on, where you guys can see what I had to fool with. Yeah, I'm talking about you. He's just such an attention whore. He really is. He's just a little attention whore hogging cat. Yeah. Alright, let's get our trees and stuff better, because I don't like these trees. Hey, stop it, kitty. Why is it not... There we go. Okay. There, I had to click that to get it right. Okay, so what I kind of want to do today is, I think since we built our power plant and stuff last time, we're going to need some coal to power everything. So we do have some coal over here. I do believe is where it is. Let's take a look here. Natural resources. Yes. So if I take all of these guys off, yes, we have a nice bit of coal over here. Nice bit of industry we can build. Yes. So we'll probably go ahead and do that. Let's go in here. Let's choose specialized industry. Let's do ore mining or coal mining. Natural ore deposits. Natural ore deposits produce metal. Okay, yeah. So this is the one we want. Looks like we can produce 150 tons per month. That's quite a bit. Oops. Oopsie. I have been playing a ton of Planet Coaster lately, so my controls are a little iffy. Trying to get back into Cities Skylines. I've played Cities Skylines in a little bit. Do have some recordings and stuff I need to get to edit some videos, get some things out there. I don't know where I want this. Can I choose the overlay? Okay. Take all of that off once again. Stop it, buddy. Come on now, kitty cat. Don't know whether I want to put it over here or if I want to put it over here. It might be a little too close to the city here. I do kind of like it over here though, because we got that whole kind of valley going up in there. That's interesting. That can maybe work. Choices, choices, choices. What we do now can echo an eternity. I like over here because I can kind of go up in there. So I think I'm just going to place this down over here. We're also right close to a... did it again. We're also right close to the train tracks, which can kind of work out. I keep wanting to hit Z to turn it, because that's what the command is in Planet Coaster. Alright, so that's the road is going to be right there. So if I place that right there... that's fine. Just run that over there. There we go. Yeah, that's not terrible. It's going to need a lot of work, though, to make this look good. Hadn't really thought a lot about that, but yeah. It's fine. Alright, let's get us some roads back in here. Let's do some gravel roads. Let's flatten the terrain out a little bit, too. Let's do that first. And what I think I will kind of maybe do is start doing some roads and stuff and kind of have it go up the side of the mountain. Yeah, I think that will be kind of what I want to do. But let's see here. We need, of course, we need probably some train tracks down here. So let's take a look at transportation. Let's go to trains, and we have Zicol, a medium train coal yard, a medium train card, unelectrified. Unelectrified sounds good. I think let's go ahead and flatten this out down through here. And then we can put that right there. Literally doing this on the fly. I don't really have any plans or anything. I'm just kind of like, hey, this is kind of like an idea that I want to do. Kind of thing. Alright, that should work. So now we can take our train yard. Let's see if we can get it in there. Overlapping items. Well, what if I do the anarchy? And then I don't have any problems with that anymore. Ah! I did it again. I keep hitting Z. Yeah, something like that. And we need to connect our train up to it. So let's try doing a little bit of softened terrain. It's not really working out too well. Yeah, I feel like that probably needs to go lower, doesn't it? Yeah, probably. Okay. Oh, wait, I forgot. I can just do this. I can select that, go to Toolbox, to Object Height, there. Now it's the same height as the actual train tracks, which we can work with. I should have turned this away. What I may end up doing is just deleting this altogether and just putting that back down and just redoing that. Now that we kind of have an idea of kind of where we're heading, just a little bit. I want tracks. One way or two way? Oh, there's a two-way train track. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, let's get that out of there. Oof. Oh, I don't know about that. All right, let's fix this. I don't think I can get the double track in there. I want to try. Sure, I guess. I wish it wasn't electrified. Do I have a non-electrified train track? One way or the other. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. No, doesn't look like it. Okay, that's fine. So let's do. Now I just need to connect onto that. So we will take this guy. And this guy. And make that look absolutely horrible. Look at that. No, I don't want to bulldoze the building. I want to bulldoze the object. That's all messed up now. Hey, Mist. What's up? How you doing? Oh, that could maybe work. Alright, hold up. So you mean to tell me that if I just make this come over that way, I can have that connect into that? Just got home, saw you were streaming, come to harass me. Well, I appreciate that. Do appreciate that. Alright, so what if I take this, right, and I just say, hey, I would like to relocate this, and then I put it right there, and then it connects the tracks automatically. Yeah, that can kind of work. Now I gotta do the same thing over here, though. This side, though, is gonna be a little different. Let's see here. We need two. Alright, let's see. I want it to go here. So I need to start up here and then just kind of flatten down. Like that. So, can I repeat that up here? Can I get that to connect to that? No, doesn't want to connect. I wish it did, though. That would be a whole lot easier if I could just get it to do that. I have a better idea. What if we take this, kind of move it down through here, like that, right? Okay. Man, that sucks. It's fine. It's fine. Now I take this building and I move it, and can I just kind of? I don't want it to snap. There we go. That's better. Oh, see, but it didn't connect up here. That's sad. What do I gotta do to get that connect to that? Maybe something like that will do it. And then I'll just connect off of this. It's not my favorite thing. Not particularly fond of that connection there. Hashtag it's fine. It's the story of my life. Right there. There. That actually may work. I call it good enough. Oh no. It does not like me trying to lower that. I better leave well enough alone, I guess, hadn't I? Yeah, I didn't like that at all. That works, though. Yeah, I could deal with that. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Got some trees and shit in the way. We can get rid of those. Let's do that now. Trees! Not on my watch. Which is funny because I'm literally going to go back in here in just a minute and actually replace most of these trees that I took away. But that's alright. That's fine. That's fine. Can I move this little joint here? Okay. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. So this is a gravel road. That's a gravel one-way road. That's an alley. So let's go with the gravel road down through here. we'll go to right about here. What caused that problem? There, fixed it. Don't know what the problem was, but I fixed it. Alright, now I just kind of want to have this come over here. I would like to have it kind of come down off the hill here a little bit. So let's do... something like that. Yeah. Jank. Absolute jank. Okay. That sucks. How do we fix this? I don't know if I can. Alright, we do a little bit of terrain shaping, maybe? Make our brush size a little smaller. Okay, let's do from here up first. There we go. Then just connect that in together. Alright, now we take this, we bring it out. Connect it up right there. Oh, Birch Lane. That is not what I thought that said. I thought it said something else. Oof. I don't know about that slant right there. That's pretty slanty. I was gonna say, I think there should be a connection right there that I can manipulate. That's not terrible. Okay. I'll work with it. Let's get this, and this all to the same height as this. Oh, that didn't work at all, did it? I wonder why that didn't work. Oh well. It did that time, so that's fine. Now, I don't like this over here. Let's redo this. So we can take this thing here, and I want to get it down to this. And I just need to bring it down. Huh. Well, you know what? I can work with this. Hold on. What if we just take this road, right? And we just start kind of curving it around. Yeah, kind of like that. Is it perfect? No. In fact, I kind of want to change it around a little bit more. No! My road! I didn't want you to do that. That's not what I wanted you to do there. Yeah, so we just kind of start curving it this way and then kind of around. Yeah, that looks much better. Get rid of the trees. And then we'll add some trees back later. Oh no, another tree. I'm just gonna move that tree. I didn't move it far, did I? Okay, let's just delete that tree. I don't like that. Can I delete this and then just kind of replace it? Make that a little better. That totally made that a lot better. So much better. So much better. Okay. I don't like those jagged lines right there. Let's throw some rocks down there. Let's do, yeah, some random boulders. Not that many. Oh my god. That's way too many. Oh, I see. It doesn't really matter. I like how it puts them down, like a ton of them, but then it doesn't remove them as much when you're trying to remove them. That's very annoying. Alright, we're going to try something else here. We're going to try... a straight line of random rocks. But I would like for it to be a little bit off. Which... thought there was a way I could do that. I don't see the option here. Alright, what's the smallest I can do? Something like this. Yeah. Alright, and then let's do some trees next. Let's do some pines. That's way too many pines. Like, I don't want that many. I just want, like, a dabble. I want a dabble of trees. You know what I should have done? I should have just deleted them. That's what I should have done. Yeah, because this is taking much longer than I anticipated. That's fine, though. Alright, now I can probably just come over here and then just grab some random rocks, just kind of place them down however I want. Okay. Now, I think we need a little bit more of a difference in trees here. So maybe some oaks. Yeah, just kind of an occasional oak in the mix. Yeah, see how much better that looks? Yeah. Could probably use a few more up in here too, and then just kind of maybe kind of get this hillside a little better. Now what I'd like to do, see if I can maybe place some roads down inside of that, but I don't think I can. Maybe with Anarchy on, but I think it's gonna hate me and I think it's gonna yell at me. But let's see what happens if I try to do that. Oh, okay. All right, so it didn't yell at me, so that's a good thing. Okay. We can work with this. We can work with this. All right. Here's what we're going to do. Let's grab our terrain brush. Okay. Let's make that really small. Maybe make it a little bigger than that. See, it's kind of what I'm thinking is I kind of want to have it where it's... We may not use all of this. I don't see a reason why we need to. So we may take some of that down and then just kind of have it come along the hillside down through here. In fact, I think that's probably a better idea to do that. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so we just now need to fix our specialized industry a little bit down through here, since we're not going to be using all of that. Uh-oh. Ah! Can I undo that? Fudge. What now? I done messed up, Ron. Okay, that's fine. We'll just delete it and recreate it. It's fine. It's fine. Why are you not snapping to the road? There, like that. Actually, this is a really good opportunity here to turn it. If I want to turn it, I can turn it right here. Let's turn the snapping off. Yes. Oh, I may have messed up. Oopsie. Yeah, I should have brought it down this way. Yeah, in fact, let's just delete this and restart. Because I screwed up. Let's do this way instead. Yeah, that's going to be a little better. Okay. Now, it's really kind of hard to see the difference, but I wonder if I could delete that fence. Maybe. Can I delete them all? sure can. That works. Okay. I do kind of need to see... Yeah, right there. That's what I was kind of looking for. Meh. Yeah, what I kind of want to do is see if I can get that to kind of match up there. So let me see here. We need to soften the terrain here. Well, let's do this. Let's... Oops. Yeah, just like that. I was gonna say, damn it, the fence is back. Alright, yeah, I think I can now finally do a road up through there. So we can have it come up this way, right? Yeah. I don't like Thornton Lane, though. Let's just call that Mountain Road. Oh, I can't. We'll just call it Clifftop Road. Like Clifftop Rod? No, Clifftop Road. Alright. This I'm not keen on, but I have a feeling if I try to change that, what's going to happen is it's going to put my fence back. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Oh. Oh, it only put it back temporarily. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. Now, let me see. Some decals? Ground surface decals. Forestry, oil, ore. So, ore surface is what we already have. Riverbed dark, maybe? Let me see what we can do with this. That might work. Need you to connect to the dots. There we go. Oh, that's not terrible, is it? No, that's actually pretty good. To be fair, right now at this very moment, I am burning up. I am sweating. My AC is out. And I'm waiting on them to fix it. And over here, I am directly in front of a sunny window with my computer putting out its own heat. Do have the fans on, which are helping a little bit. That is looking so much better. So, what have you been up to, miss? Since apparently you're the only one in the chat room talking to me right now. I literally only have 2 viewers right now at the moment. I've got 2 viewers on Twitch and I got 2 viewers on YouTube. So I have a total of 4 viewers. I think I put this this live stream off for so long that nobody's interested in it anymore. That's fair. I think I just got one more section to do and I'm done. with doing this anyway. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Pretty good for a little mountain road. Maybe I should come over here, maybe try to make this road go up through here a little bit. I can do that. I don't think it'll mess too much up. And then I can take this road right here. And connect the dots. La 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 la. Yeah, that looks all right. It's your internet had a hiccup. That's okay. You probably missed it then. I was asking what you've been up to. Work, and more work. Yeah, same here. Same for me. Now here, I don't want the big tree. Let's see here. That looks all right. It's coming together. It's all part of the plan. Yeah, so the train kind of comes down through here, right? And then we're going to have it come over here. Now, once it gets over to here, I need to get it over to here. So how do we get it from there to there? Do we do a like a cutoff coming here? Like an offshoot? Bring it around through here? Do we bring it over to this island? And then bring it over to this island from there? Is that what we want to do? I'm kind of feeling that. Or do we want to just cut straight across through here instead of having to do 2 bridges? 2 bridges or 1 bridge? Or I should say 2 small bridges or 1 large bridge? Decisions. What, kitty? Do you have an opinion? Would you like to share with the rest of the class? I don't know. I almost feel like maybe we should just bring it over through this way. And then up and around here. That's kind of what I'm feeling. You also think that? Okay, that's what we're going to do then. Let's do that. Let's do away with that. And there's a 0.2% grade right there. I don't want it to go up. I don't want that grade right there. Okay. Oof. Okay, hold on. To object height. There. Now, let's just do this. Let's go ahead and we'll just run the track, right? However the track wants to go. And then I'll just come back and just flatten it all out. I don't like that. Oh, I'm doing... Damn it. Nobody tell me I was doing the freaking non-train tracks. Come here. There we go. Now, just need to connect these two guys up. Which, if I turn guidelines on, should be fine. Nope. Let's do complex curve. I don't like that. Let's do non-complex curve. Cool. All right, now we just grab all of these pieces. Say to here. Do them all the same object height. Damn, that's crazy. What is going on here? There. Alright, fix that. That's a problem. Oh, what happened there? Okay, now let's see if we can't get this to be more of a bridge. So we want to upgrade to elevated. Elevator operator. Oof. No. That's fine. That water fix itself there. I'm not a big fan of the electric lines on the actual train itself. I just don't care for that. Nope. No sir, don't like it. Well, fine, I guess. I think by cutting this mountain off kind of like this, I think I can kind of get it to smooth out. Hey there, Wi-Fi. How you doing? Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for. Right there. Just trying to move that track just a little bit. Make that a little smoother. And here, we'll just kind of smooth this back this way. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, and then so the train will come over this way, come over here, we can get our deliveries over here from our ore. And what I kind of like to do here is I think maybe it needs some trees, maybe some rocks and some other stuff to kind of dress it up a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to get to that in this live stream, but yeah, we can kind of go around, just put some rocks around the edges down through here. Hey, Christmas! How you doing? And then once we do that, maybe put some machinery and stuff up and around the mountain. And just make that look just a whole lot better in general. Make it look a lot more like an actual coal site. I do almost think, though, that maybe it needs to be darker where the roads and stuff are, like the flat parts need to be darker. Just playing around in cities. I can paint this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let's see. Oh, yeah. I have an area bucket now. I have a whole bucket for that. If we do... What does the oil surface look like? It does make it darker. No, it doesn't. It literally does not. Small pebbles. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. I don't like the lines there, though. That's the one thing I don't care for, so that might not work. That's water surfaces. We don't want that. Tile, sand, grass, concrete, miscellaneous surfaces. No, we don't want any of that. There's the decals, there's the net lanes. I hate the fact that it's got the like these weird... Oh, wait, never mind. Once I jump off of that, it's fine. I am picky. I'm extremely picky, but I mean, you know, it's got to look right. Yeah, I see, and then once I move away from it, it doesn't, like, when I click somewhere else and I'm off of that tool, it's fine. It works out just fine. So this is going to work. This is going to be kind of what I'm hoping to get out of this. And then we just place some boulders and some rocks and stuff here and there, all the way around the mountain. Maybe a lone tree here and there and be like, oh, hey, they missed a tree, you know. Where they were doing the mountain cutting. Well, that worked out pretty good. It got like a whole bunch of that just then. Woke up, showered, and finally caught a stream. Nice. I mean, considering I've been planning this stream for like weeks now, and I kept putting it off. This was literally supposed to happen, I think, last week. I can't get that one. I'll put some boaters there. Da, 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 da. Aw, yeah, that looks so much better. Yeah. Oh. No? Thought that was supposed to be replacement. No, it doesn't like that. So the soil doesn't go over top of this. This, whatever this is, goes on top of anything else. Well, that's good to know. That's fine then. Did kind of replace it a little bit. Life gets in the way. Time zoning doesn't help either. Like I said, should be up for work in 5 hours. Ugh. Wait, you're supposed to be up for work in 5 hours? So what, you're up like way early? Let's see, it's almost 7 o'clock for me here. What time is it for you? What is your time zone? Is there something like a 9-hour difference? Something like that? 8? That looks really good. I'm not gonna lie, it does. It does look really good. I'm quite happy with that. Well, hello there, kitty. I don't really want you up here right now, buddy. Would you mind going away? Maybe for a little bit? Huh? Come on. No, don't be chasing the cursor on the computer screen. You can't do that. Go. You're never going to catch that. Anybody else have a cat that does that? When they see the mouse cursor on the screen, they go crazy. My cat freaking loves it. Is that the only wild green bush? Wildflower, wildflower. Wild green bush. Okay, fine. It's nearly 12 a.m. So you're about 5-hour difference? If my math is correct, and it's usually not, it's about a 5-hour difference. I'm just going to go over this whole thing right here with some bushes. And then I will just delete the ones that's anywhere near the roads and stuff. In fact, if I just turn anarchy off, it won't actually go anywhere on there. And that would actually be the better way to do that. Alright, cool. Cool. Now, some trees. Hello, Anthony. How you doing? Now everybody's starting to come in. Let's see, what time is it? About 6:47? Maybe I should just not stream until like 6 o'clock or so. Maybe that is my best time for streaming. Alright, now let's get some oaks in here. Kind of mix the oaks in there a little bit. Do plants grow on this? They do, yes. With mods, you can turn them on and off. So without any mods, the vanilla version of this game, when you place down like a tree, you literally get the sapling, and it will grow over time. I don't like that. So I went ahead and just got a mod that lets me control the trees in general, which I think is much better. So now what I want to do is just get rid of any of the bushes and stuff that are on the track or the road. The little details like this that I think really make a nice build. I just peeked at what's new over on Paradox, and the new Ultra Painter mod is live. As a detailer, it might be right up your alley. Ultra Painter. I'll check that out. See what that is. What does it do? No! no! Damn it! What I really like is a... You know what? It does have a filter on it. I was getting ready to say what I really like is a bulldozer with a filter. I have it. I already have a filter for that. The little things that I don't know until you know. You know? It's a paintbrush for surfaces. What makes it different than the one I'm using? You know what? I'll take a look at it. See what the difference is between it and the one I'm already using. I gotta put my freaking road back. Yeah, I don't like that. That's not quite working for me. That's a little better. That's slightly better. Instead of using the click, click, click zone style surfaces. Yeah, that could probably come in handy then. I don't know how to get rid of this. Let me see if I can flatten this terrain out right here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, got rid of that. So fix that problem. Okay. Yeah, now I think maybe some trees and stuff in here just kind of sparse. Would probably look alright. Which I'm going to need Anarchy back on for that. It's reminiscent of CS1 surfaces. It looks more like planting trees does rather than creating like a specialized industrial area. See, so kind of what I did here was I created the specialized area and then I just went over it with surfaces and just kind of set my boundaries where I wanted. That's how I got this to work, which I think turned out pretty good. Let's see here. How did I do that? It was... What did I use? I don't know which one I used. I can't remember which surface I used. I guess I can always just go back and repaint it, right? Right. So that's the painting method. I don't want to do that. I want to create a new node. Somehow I did that. You know what? It's fine. I won't deal with it right now. Simply don't have the patience to click a jillion times for a surface, so I can't wait to try the new mod. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, that was a lot of work to do all that. But I do think it came out really nice in the end. But you know what they say. In the end, it doesn't really matter. I tried so hard, and I got so far. But in the end, it doesn't really matter. With a fill tool and see what it looks like. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I can't remember what I used there for that surface. Like, it doesn't really look like any of these. Oh, wait, it was the riverbed. That's what it was. I used the riverbed. Yeah. Yeah, see, kind of how I'm doing here, where I'm having to click like a bajillion times. But I have to lay it out first before I can do anything else with it. So... and I did all that, and it didn't matter because I've got that other surface on top of it. Just fantastic. I love it. Maybe I can change it. Replace. Yeah, there we go. But it's not really getting where I want it to get. Because that's not the surfaces that I... area bucket. Yeah. Like, all the surface and stuff that I just put on there is gone. Building lot, surface and area. Alright, you know what? We're going to leave it like that, and I'll just go over it with some rocks and some trees later on and fix that up. Because other than just deleting the entire thing, there's no way to get back around it. You need the picker mod. I have the picker mod. Bing! Right there. It doesn't work on surfaces, I don't think, though. Oh, maybe it does. No, it doesn't. No, doesn't look like it does. Doesn't work on the surfaces. It'll work on a road. Like, I can pick a road. Bam! There's my road. I can pick a building. But it doesn't work on the surfaces. That's perfectly fine. What, kitty? What are you going on about, buddy? Okay, so I just need to get this right here into that station. And we can call that done. Please leave my chair alone, cat. I always fail in the end because I can't bear the hard edges of the surface as they are, hoping the painter feathers the edges. If it feathered it, that would be great. I somehow don't see it doing that. When it comes to that, you just kind of have to go in with the other paint tools. Like, see where I'm using Riverbed wet and dark? You just kind of have to go over it with some of the lighter ones and kind of fade it out yourself, which is a lot of work. But I have seen people do that, so. Stop, kitty. Stop, buddy. Stop, kitty. You know, if my whole bridge was just kind of a different direction, that would have went straight. And that would have been much better. Yeah, he's, my brand new chair is just his brand new scratching post, is all it is. Stop, buddy. Quit, cat. I mean, I could use the move it tool. I feel like if I go to use the move it tool now, that's just really going to mess me up. But you know what? Let's do this. Let's save it. I love how my caps is on. Stream City 2. Yeah, so we'll save this. And then we'll screw with it. Aha! I know you can use decals to feather, but I'm trying to be somewhat reasonable about subscribing to assets. Oh, I'm terrible about subscribing to stuff. Like, I've already subscribed to I don't know how much stuff. It's ridiculous. I will say, though, so far the game is loading pretty good compared to Cities Skylines 1 when you have a bunch of like mods and stuff. And it would take you like a half an hour to load your game. Let's try this. That's a little more reasonable, actually. Now I just have to delete this and then this connection up here. And then maybe I can grab that. Yeah, I think that actually might work. All right. It's not terrible. Not terrible at all. Yep, thank the guys for the loading screen mod back in CS1. Yes. And Skive. I'm so glad we have Skive for CS2. Alright, if I can... We'll delete that right there. And then come over here with this. Yeah. There we go. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Now, I need to set up a route. So, I've only ever done this one time. So, is it cargo route? Yeah. Okay, so we do a cargo railway route from here. To there? What happened to that? I don't recall clicking on that and moving that. What? How? Now it's probably not straight anymore, but I guess that'll be fine. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that. Maybe when I moved this one, it messed this up down here. I don't really know. Yeah, I do have some trees and stuff in the way, but I'm not gonna worry with that today. That's some stuff I can work on like off screen. There we go. Okay. Water. So we don't have any water yet. That might be the next video where we actually put in our water utilities and stuff, but I may just do something temporary real quick. Where do we want to put our water plant? What do we have here? We have a water tower we could use. We could do the water pumping station. We could do groundwater. What is that? Water treatment plant? That's for sewage. Advanced water pumping station. Extracts water from lakes, rivers, and bodies of surface water and pumps it to cities' water network. High power from the work of several regular pumping stations on some. We don't really need that right now, since the city's just kind of beginning. I think really we just need something like one of these. Although I could just throw in like one of these water towers like this for the time being. It could be like its own self-contained water thing. Am I on a custom map? Sometimes the map maker uses the wrong track on a segment and will break pathfinding. I am on a custom map, yes. I don't remember which one, but I am on a custom map. Delivers fresh water in the city via water pipes. It's costly to maintain compared to its output capacity, but can be placed anywhere. So, the last time I tried to use one of these, I didn't get any water in my city, and I couldn't figure out why. Does it use groundwater? Or, like, what does the water tower do? Does it just... Does it get deliveries of water from other cities? I'm not 100% sure. We could use the ground pumping station and get our water that way. Where is our water? Water, water, water. There. Yeah. Okay, so we've got... Got some water over here. Which way does our water flow? This way? Yeah, okay. So if we were going to put a sewage plant, it might be best to put it over here so it's flowing that way. And then have the water pumping station over here somewhere, which, I can maybe do that. I can maybe make that work. Let's just do something temporarily. Just for the time being. Let's throw a pump. I don't know, right here. I like how I can just put it anywhere I want. I'll put it right there. It's like a pump, but it doesn't require groundwater resource. It does require connections to function. Yeah, but last time I tried it, I couldn't get it to work. Of course, that was in the very beginning of the game, like right when it came out. So maybe it was bugged, like on day 1 or something. Maybe. I've never tried it since. Alright, let's go with another gravel road down here. I can kind of see this road kind of going up around that way, you know? I'm just going to take a pipe and run it all the way across through over here and then connect it. I don't know. We'll connect it here. That should do me for electric or power or water for now, but no sewage. Now the sewage, I'm just going to throw that like down here for the time being. Yeah, like right there. And then we'll run a sewage pipe up to our road. And then I'll also run it across underneath of here because I can. Although it probably would have been a whole lot easier if I just placed a road down that way, but that's fine. should be water connected now. We probably don't have power to our pumping station, though, without a road. Yeah. Okay. What road am I using over here? Picker? Eh? 4-lane road. Okay. So let's bring a 4-lane road off over here. Just kind of temporarily. Need to be careful connecting pipes while anarchy is on. Sometimes it won't actually hook. Good point. Good point. I've had that happen many a times. Let's do a 4-lane road coming around this way. Actually, no, let's just do a 2-lane. And then we'll connect the gravel road up to that. Like that. Now I notice here that the road... Okay, so the bridge itself doesn't carry water, or the water pipes or sewage pipes, but it does carry electricity, if I'm not mistaken. You know what? That looks really good right there. I like having that little road that kind of goes underneath the bridge right there. That looks really good. Yeah. And then I'll mess with everything else like later on. This is just kind of temporary, but... Alright, so I probably need to get some kind of power across the river, which, you know what? Let's just use underground power cables. I think that's probably our best option. Do we have a way to... It should have power. Like, power should be connected. I gotta drive my kid somewhere. Okay. I may be gone by the time you get back, Mist. I'm not sure. Because I've tried to use the power lines, like the big power lines, they go across, and a lot of times they don't actually do it. Yeah, I can't stretch them across far enough. So... Underground's usually how I like to do it. Which it should be carrying with the roads too. Oh wait, gravel roads probably don't do power, do they? Let me look at that real quick. No, it does. It has power line capacity. Alright, so I just need to connect across through here somewhere. Oh. There. What's going on there? Alright, so my power plant should be connected to the roads. Everything should just kind of work at this point. So let's unpause the game and see. Okay, almost all the symbols went away over here except power over here. Not enough electricity. It's not receiving enough electricity to function properly. Why not? Like, why is it not connected? It should be right there. I don't understand why it's not working. Oh, is it now? Yeah, I guess it's working now. Okay, everything's working now? Cool. Cool. My train station's not working. Why is my train station not working? Oh, I had to set that right. There's a way to do it. I can't remember how. Transportation overview. Cargo. No routes to show. So it didn't set my route up, I guess? Oh, we don't have any power out here, I guess? That could be what the issue is. Yeah, I'm doing something wrong. I haven't really messed around with the trains too much, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. So, let's see. It could be that we don't have any power out here. So maybe I need to set that up. So maybe I need to do... Let's see here. There we go. Or, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we'll keep it on this side of the road. Invalid shape. So it doesn't like it when I have two curves. Okay. Not a problem. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, but it'll work there? Sure. Whatever, game. Oh, no, wait. We have a highway out here. Oh, screw that. I didn't realize the highway was over here. That's going to be much better. It takes 3 clicks to make the route. Start, next stop, back at the start. Final click will say... Oh, okay. So I was missing the 1. All right, I'll go back to that in just a second. Let me get my road here kind of where I want it. Alright, so I would like to have this road kind of cross maybe right here. Yeah, that works for me. Now let's turn to a 2-lane road. Let's do elevated. What's that, 10? I don't think I come back far enough. That's fine. I can fix this. Ah, good enough. That'll work for now. I just really wanted to kind of get it in there just to kind of get a road and stuff out here. That's not going to help for electricity, though, is it? Because the highway doesn't do electricity. Ah, crap. But hey, we have a road out here now, so there's that. I don't think. Does the highway do it? Okay, so here's the weird thing. Why does it do it here? But it's not actually connected anywhere there, is it? We also have power on the trains. I could set up a substation and then run it through the power here, and then we can also sell any excess power that we're making for the time being. Yeah, we could totally do that. And then we could just connect off of here and bring the power down that way. If I upgrade it with the lights. Oh, maybe that's why. Okay. Alright, let's try that now. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, so we'll just we'll upgrade the area with the lights here. And now we should have power connecting out to there. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Okay, it's not connected over here somewhere. Yeah, right here. So we need to get that connected up. Because none of that is. Okay. Cool. Now let's just run a 2-lane road off of here somewhere. Let's go, I don't know, say here. Alright, now that should give me power all the way around, right? So we're coming across through there, which I didn't need to run that. Well, I kind of did, yeah, because we don't have any power going up to the bridge anywhere. So I did need to do that. But I guess I could do lights on the side of the things, and then that would connect up to the off-ramps, right? Got to do the whole length with lights. The high voltage lines must be connected to rows with the transformer station and connected to high voltage line at your coal plant. Well, I don't think I need the high voltage. Man, that should be connected there. Okay, so I don't think I need this. Let me pause this game real quick. Let's get rid of my underground power cable. Can I do that? And now that I know that about the lights, if I upgrade these roads, that should do it. Yeah. Oh, no. I'm still missing something. Right there. So... But that's... I mean, it looked like it had a light there, but I guess it didn't. Low voltage power lines is the level running under the streets. Yeah. So that's what I want. So once I unpause, we should see the power. Yeah. Running up through there. Over to our pumping station. Yeah, so we're good there. Up this road, over through here. Over through here. All the way down through here. And we have power. Now, what we don't have is we don't have sewage or water over here. Okay. Alright, here's what I'm going to do over here. Because I don't want to mess with this. I'm just going to throw in a water tower over here. A very, very basic water tower. Which... I'm thinking about this real quick right here, right? And I'm thinking, all right, here's the problem with this. Putting a water tower over here might get pollution into my water lines because I'm in an industrial area. Maybe. I don't know. But I'm going to throw it right there and then connect it up with the pipe. Okay. You need to create the cargo line. Mine needs power and water connection. You didn't finish the line. Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. So there's a bit of a delay, but I've got this. All right. What are we gonna do for sewage over here? Sewage is gonna be a problem. I think. I think what we may do is just come down here and we'll just throw a sewage output here, and then we'll just connect the line up like this. And then over to the road. There. Sewage. Sewage problem solved. Hover over the same stop you began with. Alright, yeah. Now let's get that. Okay. So we do a cargo railway route. Over to here. And then back. To complete the route. There. Done. Okay. So now we don't have any water. You're not pumping? Why are you not pumping? Water facility overload? Okay, so I guess I need to upgrade the pump. Maybe. That might be the problem. We'll come back to that. There goes our cargo train. Oh, wait. Hold on. If I go to route, train lines, cargo here. All right, I think. There we go. Now I can choose which train to use, which I want to use the North American freight train. That one. Which I believe what will happen is it will do its route and then come back and then switch out rail cars or freight trains, I think. But we can still have that water problem. Water facility overload. Why? Oh, not enough employees. Buildings can lose again. Okay. We don't have enough people. Which is true. There's literally no people in here anywhere. So I guess let's just build a quick little housing area somewhere. Maybe build one out here somewhere. Just for the fun of it. For funsies. Let's upgrade this road. Alright. Now let's just do... We can do a little housing community over here. Some low density. What do I want? Let's see. Low density southwest or northeast? Oh, there is no northeast housing. There's just the southwest housing. Let's just do regular North American housing. I don't like that. Let's get rid of this. I need to fix my zoning. No? Huh. That should be fixing that problem, and it's not. I wonder why. Yeah, I just want zone only on the right-hand side. That's road builder. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Well, problem solved. I always miss you, Mist. Your name is literally Mist, as in we missed you. Ha 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 ha. I make funny. I don't know if I want to do the 5 or not, but we're gonna do the 5. Alright, so we'll get a little bit of housing over here. And then I guess we'll do some housing over here somewhere. I don't know where yet. Let's just... I don't know. Let's bring a road that comes off of here. Sure. Man, that is not even remotely straight with the rest of this road, but that's fine. It's fine. How many units do we want? Let's see, 10 would be 4 on each side, I think, with... That'd probably work. And then we can zone some not medium. Well, yeah, some medium. We can do some row housing. Now, I wonder why I can't do that. Odd. Alright, so yeah, we'll do some northeast row housing down through here. Alright. Unpause. There we go. What do you mean no sewage? Why not? Oh. Never mind. I know why. There. Problem solved. Maybe? Okay, now I'm not sure what's going on here. What am I missing? Oh, come on. sewage isn't going anywhere. Which it should be going down this way. Over here. Wait, is that my problem? Oh, I don't know. Let me try something here. Let me delete that. And then we'll try to place that back in there. Is it because it's twisted? Hold up. I didn't realize that this went both ways. Hold on. So right, that should work. And yet it's still not. Why? Okay. I've never had this happen before. I've never built a city and then had a problem with the actual sewage. I've also never built it like this before. Okay. Well, I guess maybe... Well, I tried that. Yeah, it's just not going anywhere. It's just like it's not going over to the actual sewage pipe. So the sewage pipe's over here, right? What is your major malfunction? Should be coming down here. It's connected there. I don't know. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a sewage pipe. We're going to connect it from, say, here. We're just going to go straight across. And then we're going to connect up over here. And can I get it? There we go. Okay. Well, that's weird. So there's something going on with my connection up in here somewhere. It seems to be right here. Doesn't want to go that direction and cut across. I don't know why. That's very odd. That's something I'll have to look at. Let's go ahead and upgrade that for now. Oh, we got some nice little houses building over here. We're getting some people in the city now. We have a population of 250 254. Got a little choked up there. I was so excited. This is my first Sandbox city in Cities Skylines 2. My other first city that I've worked on was just building it from the ground up the way the game is supposed to be played. You know, you start with you start with so much money, and you have to unlock stuff. This one's my first Sandbox, so there's a bit of a learning curve here. That looks really good. I really like that. How it goes underneath there. Alright, but everything should be operating the way it should now. Where's my train? Come over here. Jeez, what a train! Oh, you know why? I know why, because I chose like 40 cars on it. That's why. That's a little much. Let's tune that down just a tad. Where's my routes? There we go. So we go to cargo, and I click this, and then we do this. So if I do the 20 car, that should do the job. Oh, is it gonna back up all the way into the thing? No, because we have another one coming out. Uh-oh. Okay. They just was like, that ain't working. That ain't working, bro. Here we go. That's much more like it. Alright, so you're gonna go all the way up here and you're gonna collect some coal, right? Why are you collecting coal here for? Where are you going with my coal? Alright, and you are not running at best efficiency. Not enough employees. That's fine. You will eventually have enough employees. I don't like the electric lines on the actual rail line. I don't like that. I don't know if there's a way to turn that off or not. That ended up really good. A little bit more detail on that. That'll look great. Here comes our train. Here comes the train. Oh, there's a fire somewhere, I think. So it should fill up with coal, and then take that coal back over to either location. And swap routes, right? Wait, what are you doing? Are you gonna reverse? What are you doing? What is that? Okay, whatever. Just load up. No, you're gonna back up some more? Okay. You can't decide what you want to do? What? Something's not operating correctly. Alright, cool. Here's what we're going to do, I guess. We're just going to... The train's just going to reverse its way all the way back over to the other station. Something's not right there. But that is something we can figure out another day. Alright, guys. I think that's going to do it for me for this evening. I accomplished what I wanted to do. Spent a lot more time streaming than I expected. I only meant to do a couple hours. We went 3. What? Why is it doing it in reverse? Here comes another train. Alright. Well, that's going to do it for me. You guys have a great rest of the night. Thanks for tuning in and watching. I very much appreciate it. Thanks for all the views. Any thumbs up I may have gotten. Appreciate that as well. I'm going to head out of here. Go grab myself some dinner. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Wherever you are in the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.